Well, it's been forever since I made a new video for you guys, and I've been fighting with my stupid internet. It's been down almost every freaking day. It's making me pretty upset. I don't know why. You got clear weather, you're paying a crap ton of money, and well, I guess your internet provider is incapable of making internet, but didn't know it was that hard. Anyhow, making a video for you guys because it has been forever, and hopefully I can get lucky enough to upload this darn thing. Just a quickie tonight. Figured I'd fire up Crustine for you because I know it's been forever since you've heard her run. She ain't changed much. This would not be a cold start by at any means, considering I just ran it excuse me, I don't want to get her offended, but just ran her the other day, so probably won't even need the choke. It's been a couple days, but of course in the middle of July with the summer weather and all that good stuff, 80 degrees ain't no cold start. So let's see what happens here. Fuelage, pump it a couple times. Look at that. Can't get much easier than that, guys and gals. Getting a little low on the fuel there. I might have to go get some here in a couple days. I adjusted my choke, and also I wanted to show you guys I fixed my my clutch linkage. Let's go a little lower here. I like to keep her at a nice low idle when she's stone cold. Still haven't given her an oil change. It's had the same oil in it for legitimately a year, but it's been hardly driven. Cleaned her up real good the other day. I need to do valve cover gaskets so bad. As you can see down here, I used some all thread. You can see that new linkage right up there, and you can see how far that all thread sticks back. We used a really thick piece of all thread, and it's worked great so far. Haven't snapped it. I've got another linkage with me just in case it does. And so far so good. Now she actually shifts like she should. The reason I changed it was the fact that the old one was too short, and it has to do with the fact that I had to adjust the pivot ball back so I could get the dang clutch fork in. But I got that all fixed finally. Next on this thing is brakes, because it's been dropping fluid pretty fast, and I will top the fluid off once I finish this video for sure. Got to get the power steering rebuilt, because I'm having to top this thing off every single time I drive it. But I haven't driven it far enough, hasn't burned any oil yet. Plus I've been running 2050, so that definitely slows the oil burning. But she's still pretty clean, still chugging along, still a sexy old girl right here. Besides that girl, that's another story right there. But anymore it's hard to tell between the two which one I want to drive. This one's nice because it's got a lot of power and she goes a little faster, but this one's nice because this was my high school rig, and gotta love them old trucks. I'm thinking when this old motor finally wears out, which may not be for another 500,000 miles because it just seems to never quit, I think a 12 valve Cummins is going to be in store for this truck, because anymore I'm loving the fuel mileage that my 24 valve gives me, and the power as well. So far with that Dodge over there, I've been getting about 18 in the city and probably 20, 22 cruising. And that's with 35s. It's a 7,500 pound truck getting over 20 miles to the gallon at 65 miles an hour. I mean, not every truck does that. And it's got decent power. So I've got some plans for it later this year that I want to do. Got all sorts of things I want to do to it, so that's another story for later on. As far as this old girl, Guys, I'm really seeing a 12 valve Cummins in the future. I mean, it just looks like it would be great. The build plan I have for it, for Crustine, is pretty neat. Don't know when I'm going to get to her. Want to get the 66 done first. Matter of fact, I'll have a surprise here pretty soon on the 66. And yeah, I'll make a video when that happens. I'm using my phone today to see what kind of quality I'll get. So we'll see how it does over the iPad, but I like the phone because it's smaller and I've always got it with me, so that'll be nice. I updated my laptop, so it seems I can now use the phone. It seems like it's actually working with it. But yeah, there's a few different builds I'm playing on with Crustine here for the future. Probably a few years down the road at least. It could be 10 years. Like I said, really banking on when the motor finally tires out. And like I said, she just keeps purring away. So if she lasts another 5 or 10 years, I don't know. I'm in no hurry to take this truck apart. Like I said, the 66 is a priority. I want to get that done, and this old girl will be next. Let's take her off choke here, see if she'll run without choke. Look at that. Just listen to that idle. I will never ever get tired of that idle. Never ever. Ah, I love it. You know, I'm thinking of going with straight pipes for a short time. Been debating. I want to try it. And if I absolutely hate it, I'll put the Flowmasters back on. But let me know what you guys think. I think a set of straight pipes all the way back, just muffler delete. Kind of like I did with this one. This one's straight piped, but it's got a turbo, so it takes quite a bit of the noise away. It's still loud though. It'll kill you in a tunnel. But how about a gasser? A straight piped old Jimmy V6. That would be pretty cool. Alright, gents and ladies, I'm off for an evening cruise. Hopefully I can get this video up here pretty shortly because it's been forever. And hopefully more videos will be coming for you guys. I know y'all been waiting. And MC Military Chevy is not dead. I'm still alive. Catch you on the next one. See ya.